the opposite way, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Batting .500, 4 for 8. Count now a ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Alfaro at third with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 1.
So coming to the plate, Isan Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yamamoto.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins on top, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Nico Horner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ian Miller will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 79, Ian Miller.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
He's in there. And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. One ball. And 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Corner at third. Miller is over at second with 1 down in the inning. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Mills.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 2.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Mills is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-0.
And that misses, ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder. Garrett Cooper would be next. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Garrett Cooper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. A dive, and he can't hang on. And the runner will score from first. Cooper takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And it's 1-2.
Got in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still 8-0. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-2.
Popped up, and he can't rein it in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So stepping in, Isan Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jordan Yamamoto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike to count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1 left for Miami as the lead holds at 8-0. Sixto Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Number 2, shortstop.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. It was a walk in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center.
Chasing after it is Joyce.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Cubs,
Standing in,
right
Jason
fielder,
Hayward.
Jason.
Infield in the
Hayward.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for Miami,
Miguel Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Harold Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of crooked number going on the board.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair as it remains an 8-0 ball game. David Bodie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
David Bodie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No balls and a strike to count. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. One left for the Cubs. Still 8-0. Jason Adam enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 60.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 1.
Now to the plate, Isan Diaz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's in there for a strike. One out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Sixto
into the box now, Sixto Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. The 3-1 pitch takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins as the lead holds at 8-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Striding
now
into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 to Schwarber.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-2 the count. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Wilson Contreras is on deck. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-0 the final today. The Miami Marlins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jordan Yamamoto earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sixto Sanchez takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Miami Marlins snapped a 9-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-0. Aristides Aquino was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 9-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Giants got 12 hits in this one as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-2. The Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 8-5. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. drove in 4 and had a home run as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 9-2. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-0. The Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The White Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-7. The Tigers got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 9-5. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-5. The Houston Astros sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.